Hey guys, this is Greg McLeod for the Forex Cash Machine, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update, which is really cool. It's one of my students. His name is Terry, and he's an awesome guy. He's 72 years young, truck driver, and he recently just did 48 pips. He won 4 out of 5 of his trades for 80% win ratio, and so he made $108 in his account. And no, that's not bad for he's driving the truck and doing some other things. He is doing his thing, and he was posting up some charts and sharing some things. I just wanted to share with you screenshots, what he did, and just show you, you know, not bad. It's first was a loser, okay. He got in a little early, but then this trade here, 16.73. He made another 11.75, another 33 bucks, 68 bucks, and 108.65. Okay, so he made 108 and 65 total, and it took him about 2 hours. All right, and he was doing some other things while I was doing that. And not only that, he was in class today, and he did it on his phone, on his iPhone. So he gets 72 years old and an iPhone. So I'm just really thrilled about him, really proud about him. I'm actually going to I'll let you listen to how he described his trade and get inspired, because if he can do it, anybody can do it, because I'm a great teacher and I teach anybody how to do it. So go ahead and take a listen right about now. This is Terry, and he's from Florida. Talk to you.
Setup on it. And the one day was showing to buy it. So, in the last I remember, 1 hour was red. And it's good at that. But I went to the 4 hour and it was pretty much in agreement with it one day. So I went on down to the hour and it was showing possibilities. And I actually think it was close enough for me to try a small entry on the first one. And I went ahead to the 15-minute and found my entry point. And it went against me and stopped me out, but I didn't have much of a stop on it because I wasn't real sure about it. And then a little later, I got another entry on the 15-minute, and so I took it for a short profit, and it scored. And
Nice.
then I felt it was looking real good, so I re-entered when it scored, and it went up, scored again. So then I made a bigger entry on the next pullback, and I actually made 2 entries there and put a close take profit on one and further take profit on the other, and they both hit, and it was a lot of fun.
That is awesome, Terry. And you did it all. Were you in front of the desktop computer? Were you? What were you doing?
No, I was delivering the route, so now I don't do it while I'm driving, really. I don't, but I check it when I make a stop, and but after I set it up with stop loss and a take profit, I don't really have to nurse it anymore. Uh, Sometimes if I'm feeling bold, I'll put a take profit long ways off just in case it goes up there. I don't want to miss it. But I'll check it when I stop, and if it's well into the money but nowhere near my take profit, I'll just go ahead and close it out and take the money manually. But all of these hit the take profits, and it was automatic once you set it up, It was just none of them hit the stop losses except the first one. And they went the way I'd set them up. It was automatic after I got it going.
That's really cool. So you're 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're 4 out of 5. So 80%.
Yeah.
And how many pips was that?
It was net. Let's see, what did I post on the Skype? I don't remember now. It was net 46.2 or something like that. Pips.
That is awesome.
And it was 4 out of 5 winners, which is 80% win rate.
And what do you attribute to that, to your success? What is the thing that you would most give credit to?
The biggest thing to me is the trend bar.
Mm-hmm.
I love that little indicator, man. It tells me which currency I want to trade, and it tells me whether I'm a buyer or a seller. But I'll trade it both ways. But if I'm going against what the trend bar is telling me, I won't be very bold. I'll just take a little short profit out of it if it's Contra's trend bar. But the rest of it is all Forex machine. I'm trading what I see on the RSI breakout and the ADX, whether it's strong or weak, and that I use that 2050 cross on the median to let me know whether it's time to get bold or not. And I actually had a 2050 cross in the first position I took, but it just didn't go very far and came back and took me out. But the next one I entered at the when the 20 turned up. I didn't wait for the cross. Remember that inflection point I talked about a couple of weeks ago?
Yep.
I got an inflection point in the 20, and I just had a strong suspicion from the trend bar that it was going to go on up and break out. So I entered, but I only took profit at the median.
That's
on the 15 minute, and it scored. But it was still, the 20 was still trending up like it wanted to cross. So I just went ahead and re-entered at the median, and it backed off a little bit in price, but then it headed on up, and I actually used the same take profit that I had for the first winner in pips, and it scored, and then I got the 2050 cross, and as soon as I got the 2050 cross, I just jumped back in with two larger ones, and one of them for what did I use for take profit? I guess I used the second Bollinger Band. It was at the first upper Bollinger Band, but I thought it'd be going up to the second one, and it did. And the third one, I used a banker level at 133. I felt like it'd go to 133, and it did, and it took profit there. And I see now it's going even further. I'm at the computer now, so it's still going. But
now, tell me, how long did it take you to make $108?
Let's see. see, I started this, the start time for the first entry was 16:23. Now that's server time. And the last one was 17:56. So, oh, wait a minute. The loser was placed like Friday, I think. And I let it ride over the weekend. So that the second one, hold on, I'm looking at my history here on the computer.
So
and I'm getting interference from your free conference call keeps popping up right where I need to look.
Okay.
I can't. Okay, there it is. Let's see.
I see 1501 to 1756.
No. I'm wrong. It was all today. I thought it was. I thought I started it. It started at 7:19 server time, and that was the first one was a loser, and then the rest of the day went to 17:56. So about 10 hours, a little more than 10 hours for the whole deal. I'm trading on the 15-minute chart, so it takes a while for it to work. But yeah, 10 hours I made, but it was 10 hours I wasn't doing much between positions,
Awesome, very cool. Now Sean has a question for you. He says, "What is the benefit of using a line chart instead of the candles?"
No, I don't. I've got the standard setup for when I'm working the chart. I take the what do you call the
the parabolic?
Parabolics.
Yeah.
I removed those,
Mm-hmm.
and I changed the price to a line graph just so it shows my entry and exit positions clearer when I post them to Skype. It's just so I've got clear graphics on the position, but I've got it on candlesticks when I'm trading.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, I use candlestick. I actually, when I'm ready to make an entry and I'm wanting to nail it, because I tend to get in early. I'll go on down to the 1 minute chart and I'm looking at candlestick patterns. And if I'm buying, I wait till I've got a long wick and second candle breaking above the first candle. As soon as price breaks above the first candle, that's telling me it might be reversing there. So I'll make a small entry there. And if it looks like it's behaving, I'll go ahead and make another entry afterwards. But so yeah, I'm using candlesticks when I'm doing the positions.
Very cool. Very cool. Just awesome work, Terry. Really proud of you, man. Any other questions for Terry? I know Asha's joined in. Anybody? He just 80%, about 46, 47 pips, and about 2 hours, 2 hours work. All right, my friend. I don't see any questions there, but thanks a lot for sharing. Appreciate you.
Having fun.
All right. That's the way you do it. Awesome, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right. Andre says, nice work, Terry. Yep. And he really explains it too. He just says, I really like hearing him talk. It's like, he's an awesome teacher, awesome individual. And he's, he approached the market. He has a job. He's got other things he's doing, and he was able to. Big takeaways is you don't have to be a screen jockey. You can have other work going on. You set your stops, you set your limits, and you let it go. Right? You just allow your trade to go to Target. Hopefully it doesn't go to Walmart, but.
If you want to learn more about profiting from the Forex market, go to www.theforexcashmachine.com and sign up for a free training webinar. Get the secrets from Greg as he reveals how to earn limitless income. Learn more to earn more.